We trying to hear from Syko Stu, cause we hear it's bad. We hear he ain't got teeth. We hear his brain bleeding, got hemorrhaging of the brain. We're hearing all types of stuff. So we trying to hear what's going on with Syko Stu. This us trying to find out.
I don't condone violence or hate towards anybody. Even
I'm
Raja, some of
asking.
the things I'm saying, like I felt like he was led into that. The person I'm really mad at is the worker that brought him. You know,
So not
to
Raja.
me, I feel you're responsible for some. If I bring a guest
He's saying he's not mad at Raja. He's mad at the worker that brought Raja.
into somebody's house and that guest starts jumping on the couch and breaking windows, it's my job to remove that guest. You know? Oh,
Where does that all stand? I know the LAPD was investigating. Do you have any idea where any sort of investigation goes? Because you get a lot of people saying that we saw.
I don't know what's going on. Uh, honestly, dude, I'm one of these people. Like I believe in forgiveness. If Stu's not pressing charges, I believe that maybe they could work out a deal where he gets some mental health.
Syko Stu isn't pressing charges. That's what he said.
He has to spend time in jail. I hope it's very minimal. Uh, I, yeah. Sorry, I'm still at work.
You're good.
Yeah. Like I just because when this guy is trying to live up to his dad's reputation, and instead of being a mentor, taking him back a second and saying, "Hey, bud, I know you're upset. I know you're mad. I know this happened." I feel like when you have somebody that's volatile, you see his dad's relationship, see how he interacts with his dad, and you can tell clearly he's insecure. He makes videos about like how he doesn't have any money, only his dad has money, like that. He has all this pent up anger, rage, and aggression. And if he would have just take all of that angry, like massive chaotic energy and he poured it into self belief and like something good for himself, like he'd be a stud, you know? Like I'm pissed at what he did to my friend. I'm pissed for him punching me in the face. I'm pissed for him that when I went to take him off and told him to calm down, he tried to double leg me. Because if he would have double legged me, he would have done the same thing to me that he did to Stu. You know, he would have hurt me very badly. Like just one punch cut my eye open. You know, he would have hurt me very badly. Like just one punch.
Trying to say on this is why is no one pressing charges? Y'all can press charges. Y'all are choosing not to press charges. One. Two, is the state gonna press charges? The state has to press charges, right? But what I'm trying to say is, dang, one hit got you like that. He wasn't even squared up. One hit got you like that. Five, four, 6 stitches, 46 stitches, like just across the left eye. Like
That he did
this.
to Stu. You know, he would have
Like
hurt me
this.
very badly. Like just one punch cut my eye open. He punches like a tank. You know, strong kid,
Like
uh,
that.
strong man.
I know you're back to work.
Strong kid, strong man.
Have you spoke to anybody in the hospital? And
I could zoom out and read it, but the gist of it was, uh, he remembers mostly what happened during the early parts of the day. He's talking a little bit.
Okay.
He's alert. He's still got some injuries that are very serious.
This is Psycho.
Not like
Stu
life
right
threatening
here.
serious, but like facial injuries, uh, stuff like that. I'm worried uh, about when he's mobile around and any injury to the head can creep in. Like I've had head injuries, and so I'm just worried. Like he's just do as much as I can for him to. Like, it's kind of like how he functions. He likes to work hard. He likes to do things. He likes to be busy. Oh.
And I know a big part of helping is you wanted to spread awareness for the GoFundMe, which as we're taping this just crossed $100,000. Mr. Beast, the YouTuber, donated $10,000. Chris Jericho, $2,500. The support that everybody is in the
Mr.
community is
Beast.
rallying behind this
Uh,
guy must be super special to you.
If you know, you don't know if he develops any type of eyesight. Like I don't know. Like so to see that to me, it's every. All I want to do is make sure that he's taken care of. I don't care about personal. I just
There you saw what should happen to Raja.
you need to quit saying you don't care about personal gains. It sounds like you do. It sounds like you do. Bad.
that's it's difficult. Like
Lock that nigga up.
vengeance isn't for me or anybody. It's
Lock him up. You better say it's for God, but lock him up. Yeah, throw away the key. Lock him up. Menace.
I feel like he could help himself if he got some mental help. If he got some
He probably does need a little bit of mental help, but it's really not that. He need his ass whooped. He needs his ass whooped.
like family therapy done to work out something, because you heard the video when he was leaving, how all that pent up. Hopefully, a lot. It's hard to just outright hate people.
Thing for you, correct?
Yeah, yeah. Sorry, that makes me emotional. Yeah, after he, you know, fucked up, and I'm sorry for cursing, but he messed up and did the beer can thing. Thought he was a worker. He went and apologized multiple times, and you could see his body language. He felt remorse. Sorry, I'm trying. Yeah, so Stu doesn't. He's not a violent guy. He's always a good guy.
You mentioned the
He's a wrestler. You gotta watch out for them wrestlers. They'll get you.
the can backstage. What was planned there? What did Raja
I,
know or not know what was
I,
going to happen?
no, I don't know. Like that's not something discussed. Like I wasn't a part of that. I was in the background calling my match out with my buddy. And that like just 100% that to fight right guys. They made a little spot last second after I was already exhausted from that match that I did. You know, did this long match and I'm
Body
exhausted. Hey,
exhausted.
can you make
I'm
sure
tired.
everything's okay? There's gonna
Did 10 minutes of me sitting here swimming with somebody. A little salsa. A little bit of salsa. Did did 10 minutes of salsa with somebody. I was tired. Couldn't help my bro out. He was getting knocked out with the left, the right, but he got up in there eventually. So shout out to him. Everybody else, y'all saw I just got the belt.
be a spot. And I'm like, what spot? What are you talking about? So I walk out front. Nobody knows what I'm talking about. I talk to the
That's how
sound
they
guy. He
act.
was like, oh, I
You
don't
know
know
I
what you're
just got the
talking
belt.
about. And then I walk out to the front one more time because the guy has a radio. I said, if something happens, just radio, I guess I'll be over here. And then it's happening, you know?
No,
Like,
You see some old school wrestlers saying what happened outside. Kind of Van Dam say that, and Mark Henry said
that's how they feel. Everyone's entitled to their opinion in incidents like this. You know what I mean? Not everyone's going to feel the same way.
they said
Try
it
to
led
always have
to
like this dichotomy of all good
they
and
said
all
it led
bad.
to
You
it.
know what I mean? Like how they feel.
didn't know most people who Stu was until this happened. And I know he's really close to you. Tell everybody what they need to know about Stu.
Now, he's just a good guy. We had a moment at the last show between me and another wrestler named Oak. The guy in my Instagram, I have him doing a stand-up suplex. Because Oak's a Marine veteran. Stu's an Army. He's been super kind to me. Always helped me out. Always had my back. Always making sure I was okay. He's just a nice guy, but he's very shy. Mild man. He's just a hard worker. He just is. He's like a man's man. Uh, I I couldn't say enough nice things about Stu.
Syko Stu, man. Just what he gotta say, even though he can't say too much right now. Y'all like, comment, subscribe. This a crazy one. Y'all share this one around. It's a crazy one. Peace.